coming back. Candle wicked up, now they chasing that green. Didn't check resistance, now they stuck in a dream. Market makers laughing while they filling their shorts. Retail wrecked again, should've studied the course. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful trader steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Green candles got them feeling like a crypto king. One red wick and they losing everything. Selling in a panic, market makers love it. Smart money lurking while the weak hands dump it. Charts don't lie, but emotions do. Gotta have a plan or the market wrecks you. Successful traders don't chase, we don't trip. Buying them dips while new traders just slip. Oh no, FOMO got them in a wreck position. Buying at the top, repeating the failed mission. Successful traders steady waiting for the lows. Patience be the key, that's just how the game goes. Tops ain't for buying, bottoms ain't for selling. But new traders don't learn the lesson. They see a pump and they jump all in. Next thing you know, the liquidation begins. Successful traders stacking up while they fall. Waiting on the pullback, yeah, that's the call. Smart money wins while the new traders get wrecked. Study the game, show the market respect.
Let's make this money, don't get wrecked. Every trader must show the market respect.
That's right, guys. Got to show the market some respect. Here we go in 3, 2, and a bingo bango. Good morning. Oh, forgot to do this part. Let's see here. Let's try to refresh. Fresh. 1 second. There we go. Hey, we're moving up there, guys. We are moving up in the world. Love it. I love it. If you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe. I'll show you how to trade in the most simplistic form. Right now it is 2 a.m. on well, it was a Saturday night. I don't drink, I don't party, I don't do any of that stuff. This is making me money, and I want to make money. And if you want to make money, well, stay watching and make sure that notification bell is on. That way, every single time I go live, and I do bonus streams. Right now, it's like I said, 2 a.m. Targets hit. One of them moved very, very fast, and now it's like, okay, time to go back to the charts, see if we can find another trade. So let's do it, guys. Let's do it. And see here, we got Ahmed in the house. What's up, buddy? Ahmed says, good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. Good morning. Yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. Right now, kind of looking at charts, seeing if we can get to a trade. But if not, we'll actually do a trade as well. Now, just know that there is a 30-second to possibly a minute delay. But whenever I'm doing my active trades, because I know the delay, I let you know my thought process prior to, pushing the trigger. I'll let you know, okay, if it does this, I'm going to enter. And then when it does it, I'm entering. And then if you're watching that same chart, when you see it do what I was, what my decision was, and you see it on yours, then you can enter. But again, this is not financial advice. And then, 30 seconds later, you say, oh, I entered it. Or you hear me say that, but you already entered it because you were watching what I'm watching. All right. Let's see here. All I was going to say is have fun, guys. A good night. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. So first, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin was here. I was thinking Bitcoin was going to come up to around this level, then more than likely get rejected, come down to around this level, and then potentially go up. This was my thought. This was my current thought process. The day prior, or the streams prior, it was from here to here to here. But just based off of the more information you have, the more data you have, the higher probability of your thought process being potentially more correct, because now you have more data. And always do a plan A, plan B. So my plan A/B was either up or down. But what I love doing is I love putting this is called the path tool. Now, if you go to the path tool, it's over here. Anytime I click on one of my favorites, which you cannot see right now, there we go. Anytime I click on one of my favorites, it shows up blue on the left-hand side. That way you know where to find these tools. And come over here, I have it starred, so it's on my floating toolbar. I absolutely love this. Now, what I like doing is I like just showing my thought process where I think it might go and how the price action might move. Doesn't happen all the time, but when it does, man, you feel like a genius. You feel great. You feel totally tiger, but it doesn't always happen. Here, oops, let's go ahead and double click that. Here, price was here. I'm thinking we're going to come up to here, about this level, but a little bit shy, and then reverse. Did it happen? Nope. Came up to this level, broke it, came down, but the strategy is still the same. The strategy is still the same. And then when you saw it over here, I was like, all right, well, notice these levels. This is a level. Look where it stopped. Came down, broke through it, came through it real quick. I would like to see a bounce here, but I'm glad that it did retrace and break this so that we're not going. We want to see healthy price movement. We went over this the other day where we want to see the price action go up, retrace about 38 to possibly 50% before continuing up and breaking this next level. This is what we want to see. We don't want to see up, barely retrace 10, 15%, then up some more, then retrace 10, 15, 20%, and then up some more, because when it does roll over, we're looking for a pretty nice dump. Pretty nice dump. Doesn't happen all the time, but it happens, I want to say like 98% of the time. Give you all a heads up. We got Haven Peck in the house. What's up, Haven? Appreciate you, man. Says, I want to find the cheapest perpetual. I can't afford Jupiter for more than 3 to 4 months. Yeah. What I'd recommend, because these fees, they do get you. And then not only that, because that was my initial thought process. Last year, I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy these coins. I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna go low leverage, 2 to 3x leverage, maybe 5, and just hold them. But due to the fees, I mean, I don't know if I want to do that. But granted, I mean, if you put a decent amount of money in the beginning, and then you're making so much money as the months and months go on, then those fees, whether it be a few dollars or a few $100s, you'll know that you're going to have them. But yeah, for me, I absolutely love MEXC. MEXC has, I believe, the cheapest fees. If you want that, the link is in the description. I have all my links too, but the exchanges I use in the description. So definitely check that out. And right now I'm playing with Blowfin. I have several exchanges that I have, and I recommend everybody too. If you have one exchange, have a few, just in case. You never know what might happen. So have a few exchanges. And matter of fact, I have some as well. And if you're interested, check out the links. It doesn't charge you any extra. It just helps support the channel. So definitely do that. But right now we're playing with Blowfin. We had some trades, and what I'm doing, it's on my MEXC account. I have a $10 high leverage challenge, and that $10, I put it to 20 to 40. I think I got it all the way up to 60. Now, granted, I did have to fund the account, I think like 3 times, and everything I do, I tell y'all, I'm very transparent. The $10 went to 20, then back to 10, then went to 30, then it went to like 4. So then I, funded again. Then it went to 40 and 50, then back down to 20, then 30, then 10, then 4, and then I funded again. And then I think the highest was 60. But what I'm doing, it's more of a challenge, very difficult challenge that I set for myself. Very high leverage, and depending on the coin, depends on the leverage. So Bitcoin, I was doing like 71, 78x leverage. On another coin that is low market cap, I would do like a 20x leverage, which is ridiculous because, I mean, it can literally move 10%, like with not even trying. And there was a few times where I put 50% or 50x leverage, and I don't recommend doing that, but it's just a challenge, see if I can do it, see if I can make money. And I did, which was good. Let's see here. We got Duality C in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you for being here. CT says, we can't use that in the US. Really? Reach out to me. Trade_intuition. All you need is an ID. Reach out to me. Trade_intuition. Let's see here. And Blowfin is a scam. Really? Why? They take so much when you scalp. Well, it depends on your leverage. Like, I was looking at that too. Like, I haven't used Blowfin in a long time, but I was looking at it. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy this coin. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. And then I, I think the highest was 60. Now, granted, I did have to fund the account. I think like 3 times. And everything I do, I tell y'all, I'm very transparent. The $10 went to 20, then back to 10, then 4. So then I, funded again. Then it went to 40, and then 50, then 10, then 4. And then I funded again. And then I think the highest was 60. But what I'm doing, it's more of a challenge, very difficult challenge that I set for myself. Very high leverage, and depending on the coin, depends on the leverage. So And right now I'm kind of playing with it. So what I have is a challenge. You know, I have $100 in there, and we're only risking 1% of our portfolio. So I can only lose $1 per trade. So that means I can't put a lot of money in the trade if I have higher leverage, because I can only lose $1. But I normally don't go for the $1. I normally do like 50 cents because I like doing multiple entries. But you have to be aware of the fees. And if, for example, if I'm trading with, I think like $7 using Bitcoin, 50x leverage. So this on Bitcoin, I'm doing 50x leverage. Normally I go higher. Here I'm kind of playing it safe. So 50x leverage, I think $7, they charge me like 22 cents. So before I'm even profitable, I have to make 22 cents. But there you go. We can't use MEXC. They need KYC. That's why you need the ID, my friend. You need the ID. Trade underscore intuition. I will show you the way. Because I am verified with MEXC. And I'll just leave it at that. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, going down the list. CT says, I'm just telling you, bro. KSEX is the same as MEXC. True. All use Blowfin. Use. Okay, I don't think I've heard of that one. Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm writing that down. Writing that down. A trusty notebook. And I recommend everybody too, you know, when you're watching the show, I'll have a notebook. Write down these notes. So it's KSEX. You know, I think I've had a few of those representatives reach out to me, but I always say no. I'll check it out. We got Staff T. What's up, brother? What is going on? I'm good. Okay. Yeah, that's the pull-out ID. Yeah, so MEXC, I thought they were going to ask for an update on my ID because the ID, there's an expiration date. So I ended up renewing my ID, and sure enough, MEXC never asked, and I still transfer money and everything else. They haven't asked. So I think I'll only get the ID again to renew it if I'm going to go on other exchanges. But I'll just get on the other exchanges. I don't know. We'll see. Trader Geo uses KSEX. Really? I'll have to definitely check it out then. See here. I took a long on Sui 50x leverage trade yesterday. Nice. See here. Are you active on Twitter? Not really, man. I go there to post some results. I'll check my messages. I'll reply to some people that are there, but not really. The main place that I'm on is Telegram. Like I'm literally on there 24/7. Whenever I'm at doing my work, I have Telegram right here, and I'm always monitoring it. So anybody messaging me or for my group or whatever, boom, like quick. Telegram, it's only when I, maybe once a day, sometimes once every other day. Let's see here. I have Blowfin, but my sleeper favorite is Bing X. Bing X. I don't know if I have that one. I have so many. Bing X. See here. Yeah, MEXC used to be MEXC let me use for months after then they froze me. Oh. I gotta be careful then. I got to be careful. All right, let's see here. I get 0 fees. Pro trading on the US exchange, so I have to play there. It's free. And then that's what it's about, man. Like if there's coins that you can trade that don't have fees, and you like that coin and it has movement, trade that coin. So yeah, definitely. Let's see here. So for Bitcoin, price came up and then came down, bounced. Beautiful. Came up, rejected, coming down. I was trading Bitcoin. Was I doing it short? I don't remember. But now I'm waiting for, I would like, what do I want Bitcoin to do? Let's go to a higher template so I can just kind of zoom out. Hide all that crap. Didn't mean to do that. One more time. Okay, so we have a bearish pennant. If y'all do patterns, we have a trend line here and a trend line here. It's ugly, but that's what traders are going to see. They're going to see this. Maybe I should just draw it. You might not be able to see it. Okay, and like this. Okay. So people might see this. Or traders rather might see this. This is ugly. This is literally forcing a pattern. Ugly. But people traders will do this. Oh well, this is a bearish and it's gonna come down. I don't know. What I do is I look for levels. So let me go to a 4-hour time frame just so I can kind of see what I think might happen. Price is going up, came down, took this, good, went up, lower high, okay, came down, higher low, barely came up. I would have liked to have seen it go into this zone right here. This zone. I mean, it tapped it, came down. See, what are your thoughts on Sui Long? We'll check that one out. We will check that out. Sui Long, question mark. CT says, yeah, some scalp and some actual scalp and yeah, some scalp and some actual scalp and are in the market 15 hours a day. Just trust me, brother. Okay, so trust you. Let me try that. Read that again. Yeah, some scalp and some actually scalp and are in the markets 15 hours a day. Okay, so you're talking about the fees that you're trading. I believe this was on Bing X. Or I don't know what. No, KSEX. KSEX, you're trading Crow, I think. No, I don't know. You need to do complete sentences, complete thought process. If not, I have to kind of track back, see who said what. But yeah, it's always complete sentences with me. All right, moving on. Let's see here. So price came up, down. I mean, if it breaks this level right here, we're looking for shorts. Well, it'll be safer to do shorts. It'll be safer. So here we got Julian in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you greatly. Yeah, 2 a.m. can't sleep. My alerts were going off, and I was still up, you know, looking at charts and stuff, and updating the group. And our alerts were going off. Targets were getting hit. I was like, okay, trades. I mean, they're not closed yet, but we moved our stop loss, and our third target might hit. So if it does, all right, we need another setup. So that's what I'm doing right now. Me looking at some charts. See here. Oops. Here. What's going on, man? Sideways. Don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Sideways. Oh, sideways? What's sideways? I always need the who, what, where, when, why. Bitcoin sideways? So you think Bitcoin's going to be going just sideways action? Maybe today? Sunday? Possible. Possible. I would be looking to do a Bitcoin short here. I mean, I could still do shorts, but it's just safer. See, Haven says, there's talk that China and the US could make a handshake deal on tariffs, and Thursday or Friday last week happens in reverse, and the market completely violently swings positive. Possible. This is really ugly. Really ugly price action. If this didn't happen, then I'd be bullish. If this didn't happen, because we'd have this level that we need to break. But because this happened, if we did break up, we would be looking for something like this, or something like this. But I don't like that happened. And this is because this happened. I'm looking at this like this. Man, this was a tough one. Because there's really nothing to say, oh, it's breaking this high or it's breaking this low. Right now it's right in the middle. It's 4-hour time frame. CT says, on bluffing, I noticed when ID make, or when you'd make like $30, it did sell and only $25, and then I apostrophe D, I guess. I'd lose $30. It would be much bigger loss, like $40. I'd lose some deposits because I didn't use the proper app. K6 is the best. Okay, I'll check it out. We'll check it out. But yeah, so I really haven't noticed it I really haven't noticed it as far as like all those, but it's probably because you're using higher leverage and then the fees because you're borrowing more money. Possible. But right now I have a $100 account. We started this challenge I want to say like 2 days ago, and I've been trading it. So I took it from $100. We won a few trades. Now granted, I'm only using 1% of my I'm only risking 1%. So like on my winning trades, I'm winning like 50 cents, $1, sometimes a little bit more. Sometimes I'm losing trades as well. So I'm losing 50 cents, $1. Right now, my account, well, let's just look at it. I'm in a trade right now, but this one I messed up on. I didn't, because I was trying to get this trade Jupiter. See if it blows up. I was trying to get this trade, and I entered it, I guess here. I entered it here, but I put most of my money here. And I said, you know what, let me just take a little bit. Let me see if it starts going. And it just took off. It never came and hit my actual order, but I canceled it already. And then it just took off. I was like, dang it. But this one, I'm up $1. You know, it's not bad. And especially when it's not about the money, it's about the percentage. You know, because here, I mean, it would have been a woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I think I got down to like $95, I think. I think that's what my starting was today. Possible. But right now it's at 99. And then we have $2, so that's at 101. So I'm still up, which is good because we've been trading several trades already. So that's good. EW says, mentally, I don't like to short the market. I get you, man. But it really has been the only way to get action lately. 100%. 100%. Do you think Bitcoin or crypto will dump on Monday? Possible. What's going on Monday? I don't know. Usually Mondays are slow. But I just do it level by level, man. Tell you the truth. Like, sometimes there's news. But again, I can't trade. Like, let's say the news, everybody thinks it's going to be bullish. I still have my level and my level. And if it breaks this level, I'm going long. If it breaks this level, I'm going short. And then, of course, I already know what the trend is, whether I have a higher likelihood of it going long or short. And then news comes out, the data report comes out, the job claims, Powell speaks, whatever. If it breaks this, well, I'm going up. If it breaks this, I'm going down. So, hey, we got Clay the Great in the house. What's up, my friend? What is going on? What is going on? All right. But yeah, so this is my account that I have on this one to show for YouTube. This is a $100 challenge, risking only 1%. So whenever I'm doing this, and we'll go over more of this if we find a trade. But let's go ahead and go back to our charts. Bitcoin on the 1 hour, looking tough. Oh no, I did short it. I shorted it here, and I tried to short it again here because I thought it was coming down. I tried to short it again and bloop, stopped out. Like, dang it. And then now it's coming up. So I did have this trend line. So let's go to the rate tool. That way it snaps in place. Well, I had one here to here. Timing tools on, okay. Then I also had one here I think at the time, yeah, the timing was here. And then it broke this. It's like, ah, crap. But I had already been stopped out of my short because I tried to add another short and I got stopped out. And I saw it did a retest. It's like, oh, cool. So for me to go long now, it would have to break this. And my target is, first target would be here, depending on my leverage, would be here. Second target would be the top of this. Well, be underneath this. That's what I meant to say. And then for a short, well, kind of the same thing, but just opposite. On the 1 hour time frame, it would need to break this. More than likely come down here, something like this. Well, let's go to a smaller time frame, 15-minute. So this is what I would look. So if it does break out, probably something like this right here. Come down, then kind of come up. Can't see the rest of it. So I'm always looking to the left, and I'm looking at all these pivots, and that's how I do my thing. And none of it's just, you know, so I'm actually using this and not this. They're pretty close together though, but I'll go here, they come down to support, they come up here to this. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Go to here, to this, and then come up. That's what I'm looking at there. See here, spunk people are calling it Black Monday. Oh, stonk people. Stonk people are calling it Black Monday, and it's just Sunday, really. Bitcoin going sideways is absolute boss right now. So I take it you're trading it. I go sideways. Yeah, I mean, if you have enough leverage on it. Now, the leverage really doesn't matter. A lot of people, and me included, you know, I thought, oh, you know, you trade with 40x leverage, you're crazy. You trade with 70x leverage, you're crazy. But the thing is, it's the amount of risk you're taking. Are you risking $1 on that 50x leverage? Or are you risking $30 on that 50x leverage? Or $100? Yeah. Let's see, what else? Or come down. I'll see about here. Come up. About here. I'm looking at this. Come down. About here. This. Then maybe come all the way up. Trick people. And then boom. Bingo bango. Try to get this right here. Woo-hoo. We'll see. So that is my thought process on that. But this went up, came down beautifully, and came down a whole bunch. Starting its way up. Here, I would expect it to roll over to about this, especially. This zone right here. Yep, perfect. Yep. I would think that it's going to roll over. So this would be my thought process right now. I think it'll roll over eventually to get here. And this is our decision point. Is it going to come up to attack this and then come up to attack this? So it can start, you know, going up, or decision point goes up a little bit more and then gives up, beats this level, and then goes for this. So my thought process. Oops. Holy. Okay, let's see here. So let us look at Sui Long. Let us look at Sui Long. Haven says, I can't trade more than 73x. It's too fast after that for me. Yeah, it depends on the coin. Yeah, for me, for Bitcoin, I was doing 78x leverage, but 71 is a little bit better. So I was doing 71 for a long time. But now, because I'm trying to do the only 1% for this account, because there's sometimes I'll risk 1%, sometimes I'll risk 2%, but it just depends. But for this account that I have for this one for YouTube, I'm only risking 1%. And there's a lot of times where I risk 0.5% of my total account. So I'll risk $1 or I'll risk 50 cents, but we'll see that. We'll see. Like you'll see it if we take a Bitcoin trade, we'll see. Let's go to this one, Move. We were talking about Move earlier. Our prayers are with you, my friend. Prayers are with you as far as, and I'm actually going to leave Move here. All right, let's put this on our watch list. Oh, this is on our breakout firm. Okay, I normally have this on YouTube, but this is on my breakout firm but I blew the account. I didn't know the rules. Ooh, XRP. XRP, is it going to come down and get all this stuff? I'll leave that one there too. So this one, I was looking at curve. Price was here. I was thinking it was going to come down here to bounce, but it doesn't look like it's bouncing. Looks like it's going to continue down. Man, there's so many coins that I'm watching. Oh, here's Sui. You're in a long? So the price action was here the other day, because I'm actually, you know, charting a whole bunch of coins, and I actually put this for my group. This is something I'm watching. I would like to see it come down, come up, and then flip, and then get the rollover, and we enter. But as far as a long on Sui, go to a daily. So the price action, it doesn't look good for a long, like on the daily. See here, Clay the Great says, don't get discouraged. Try it out again. Try what out again? I need the who, what, where, when, why. Try it out again. Try 78x leverage again. Try, I don't know. It's funny. Like, I feel so dumb when I'm talking to y'all, because y'all would tell me something like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Joe, you're not in my head. You don't understand what I'm saying? No. Is move a layer 2? I don't know what move is. I forgot what it was. But let's check it out. I looked at this one, I think it was last season. Move, maybe. I don't even know. 913 million market cap. It's on Binance. I remember that about being on Binance. Coinbase, Mexi's, KuCoin, so good exchanges. Not Mexi's a good exchange, but you know it is. But Binance, KuCoin, I consider those top ones, and Coinbase. Let's go to their website really quick. See movements. Okay, and I always judge the websites. +1 for the animation, colors. At least it's dark. The Movement Foundation is the driving force behind the movement ecosystem, dedicated to fostering innovation, supporting developers, and advancing the adoption of Move VM technology. Doesn't tell me what the heck it is. Our network, Movement, is a cutting-edge solution built using Move VM, which we know nothing about because it hasn't defined the word it's using. Designed to provide developers with a powerful, effective, more blah, blah, blah words. Okay, but what is it? Explore the ecosystem of the thing that we don't know what they're referring to because they have yet to say what it is. Explore the innovative, decentralized applications built in the movement ecosystem. Layer 1. Okay. So it's got some stuff here. Movement, it told me nothing. It literally told me nothing. Literally. Did I say literally already? Literally told me nothing. Let's go to about. The movement, okay. The movement network of an ecosystem of modular move-based blockchains. Hey, we got a gifted membership. Hey, Ben, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. We got Road Dog in the house, lurking like a ninja. Lurking like a ninja. Thank you, my friends. Appreciate you guys for being here. So Haven just gifted a membership. What does that membership entail? Well, that membership gives you access to special videos that I make for my VIP group. I make videos for my VIP group, and then I slowly release them to the members. The higher tier membership, the more you get, just makes sense. We have the members only, where this is for everybody. We have the let's see here, we have believers, that's the next tier up, and then of course we have the warriors, which is the highest tier on YouTube, and that is to basically show you what we're looking at as far as the actual VIP group. Now granted, I don't do setups, but I do videos talking about the setups, and this video right here for the warriors, man, it's a good one. And if you watch them, you can kind of see, because it's my whole thought process. You can kind of see what I'm looking for and why I'm looking for it. But if you are interested in becoming a member, there you go. Reach out to me and trade_intuition if you have any questions. But I give you exact price. I tell you when to move your stop loss. I give you very detailed information as far as videos go, updates on the videos, all that fun stuff. Definitely check it out. Now, as far as a member goes, you have access to look valid versus invalid. This is a very important question that I had from my VIP member, and I made a video, shared it with my YouTube members. So definitely check that out. But as far as movement goes, I have no idea. No idea. Haven says, I'm good, Joe. I'll pass. One love. Thank you so much. Very nice. Ninja Turkey in the house. Yes, indeed. See, no, I want to trade that move. Oh, you want to trade the move. Oh. Again, complete sentences. See here, Clay the Great says breakout prop. So now I have to see what your previous message was so that I can make it make sense. But it's so much easier if you just put a complete thought together. Like it's once you become a content creator, you'll see the lack of communication. But I appreciate you guys. I really do. Just wish y'all were on this side. So Clay the Great's complete thought is breakout prop. Don't get discouraged. Try it out again. Oh, I'm not discouraged. I just didn't know. I didn't know the rules, but that's why you want to put a little bit of money in the lowest tier first, so you can mess up and see, what works and what doesn't work, what the buttons do, the layout, the whole nine, and then you can try it again, and then more than likely mess up again because now you're learning some more. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that, and then try it again, and then finally then you make it. But the one thing I don't like is the total 5% loss. So let's say the first week, I'm winning, but I lose 1% of my initial balance or whatever it is. And I'm winning. And then I lose another percent during like a month later. And then I'm winning, I'm losing, winning, whatever. And then let's say on the last trade, I lose 3%. And now the trade's closed. The whole account is closed because you have total of 5% during the lifetime. Holy smokes. Did we get another one? Did we just get another one? Wow. Haven, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. You're helping out people, man. You're helping out people. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. So yeah, and in reference to the whole prop breakout firm or whatever it's called, it was cool. I liked it, but it's just the losing the 5% total. Even if you had it for like 3 months or a year, and let's say you lose 0.5%, but all that adds up, it would be really good on their dashboard if it showed you the percentage of your loss, 2.5%, 5%, 1%, 3%, and it's like, hey, you're almost to your max, but they don't. It's a surprise when it happens. Like, oh crap, man, I would have made a lot of money on one coin on ton because I was trying to short that bad boy, and that's what made me lose like 2%, I believe it was. And then I was in the trade, and I was doing well, and then I was in another active trade that closed the account, which closed out my trades. It's like, man. See here, Ahmed says, honestly, it's vague. Move coin. Thank you. That's a complete thought. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, we got Bob Testman 001. Good morning. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Yeah, so if you have any questions regarding trading or you want to look at charts, let me know. We're going to look at SUI, but I don't know why we start looking at move. Let's go ahead and clear out all this. Clear up all this. Close all. Okay. So move on a daily. Holy smokes, man. We got Haven's been drinking. Haven's been drinking. Cheers it up, buddies. Cheers it up. Thank you, my friend. Haven is killing it with the memberships today. Wow. Thank you, man. You're the best. You're the best. You're helping a lot of people by doing that. You know that? Like it's a small gift with very large potential rewards, because these are videos exclusively for my VIP. And of course, if I think it's going to help out people make money for the YouTube members, because the progression is you become a YouTube member if you're not, if you don't have a lot of money to join the group, and then you make money because of these videos that are, money making really, and then now you join the group, and there you go. It's a win-win for everybody. But you're helping out a lot of people, man. Thank you. All right, so I believe I got all the chat. So looking at SUI for a long, like this price action, to me, it's not good. Now it depends on how you trade. You could say, oh, well, it's in this zone right here. This is a nice, buying zone, buy it. Too high risk. If the price action looked different, let's just say the price action, it had all this, and then it did, so from here, went down, then went up, and down, then up, breaking this level, okay, come down here, finding support, and then now, okay, let's long it. We have support right here, or wherever. We have this as support as well. Now we can long it. But because it had this and a nice pump, and then here's our new level we got to break, came down, retraced a little bit, then it's coming down. This is a hard one to get in. It's better for a short than a long, just because you have all these levels of possible resistance. Let's go to a 4 hour. So we can kind of zoom in just a little bit more, so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So we have this very strong resistance. Then we have this. And then this, I don't like when there's blocks. I don't like that. I want to see actual, movement. This is good. But when it's up blocked, I don't like it. And to me, I'd short it, because it doesn't look strong. If it did this and then break up this level, I could try it for a long. Okay, 7%. Yeah, I'd try it. But we're also in this, underneath this level right here. It's very risky. Because here we had the opportunity to change the trend from a downtrend. This is the transitioning phase to an uptrend. These are very small pivots, looking at the macro to where something's going to happen, maybe a few weeks. But it was going up, doing nice price action, and then to the moon. Oop, ran out of gas. Boom, all the way down. Took 100% of this move. And then it tried it again. Broke the low, not good. Broke the high, good. Did not break the low, which is good. Came up, resistance, not good. Came down. Would have been healthy or stronger is if it would have come down to the 50% mark, roll over, 50% mark, now attack this. Now we're good. This would have been strong. But because it broke this level or halfway point, EW, super chat, holy smokes. Holy smokes. You guys are killing it. Shoot, man, I'm gonna go live every day at 2 a.m. Good Lord, you guys are killing it. We got Jay Valley in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. But then we broke this level, definite short to at least here. And shoot, man, maybe even more. And then right now, just kind of driving everybody crazy. But for a long, I would not look at this for a long. There's so many other ones we could do for a long. But Joe, what if this goes up like this tomorrow? Well, we missed it. We're gonna miss trades. That's part of trading. We are going to miss trades. This, in my opinion, is not a good setup. What I want to do is I want to reduce my risk and my members' risk. I want to reduce the risk and increase my profits. If I can reduce my risk by getting a better setup or waiting for a better setup or looking for a better setup, then I'll make money there versus trying to force a trade that, oh, well, it might bounce here. This might be the bottom. I don't know. I want to see this action. Showing me that it's got strength. Showing me that it's trying. All right, very good. Let's read some of these comments. Oh, good Lord, man. Let's see here. We got Jay Violet in the house. And Jay Violet, thank you so much. Of course, Jay Violet is one of our very talented admins, and she has her own emoji. And since you are a member, now you can put the emojis. Love the emojis. And of course, we got the bingo bangles in the chat. The bingo and the bangles. Let's see here. See here. Very good. Look at that. Haven already knew. Oh, Jay Violet's here. Oh, sorry. I didn't put the like. Let me special like. Yes. Everybody special like at this time. I appreciate you. EW says, hey, Joe. Hey, everyone. Can you take a look at AVAX? I would love to do that. Let us look at AVAX. When you can, just wondering, holy smokes, another minute. Wow. You are helping so many people, dude. Like, it's crazy. You're helping so many people. Like, I don't want to be religious or nothing, but, you know, I feel you're going to get blessed, dude. Like, I really do. Now, of course, never give to get. That's never the thing. That should never be your mindset. But when you give, you do get. So thank you, my friend. Appreciate you, man. See here. Just wondering, how low can she go? Okay. AVAX, how low? How low? Oh, and that should be a song too. I have an RSI song. I just made that one yesterday. It's pretty good. It teaches you about RSI and also tells you how other mentors talk about RSI. I haven't put it on YouTube yet, but I have it here as the end song. So if you stick around, you're going to hear the RSI song that talks about overbought, oversold, and listen to the words. That's very important because when I'm doing these songs, I literally spend a long time to put my thought process in them and then to where it makes sense. Song. How low? I like that. All right. So we will get that for you. Okay. See here. See here. Thank you, guys. He deserves. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Going down the list. Okay. Haven says, if not us, who? It's a zombie apocalypse on the chain. There you go. There you go, my friend. Very nice. All right. So for this one, we give our thought process on Sui. For me, it's too risky, long or short. I mean, the short looks much better. It broke. Well, first, if we're looking for a long, so let's kind of continue this thought process. Let's say we do want to long this. Okay, came down, went up too fast. I remember I talk about this all the time, where it goes up. Nope, wrong one. I was like, wait, that's not what I was. Where it goes up, pulls back 10, 15%, then runs up again, not healthy. And then it pulls back barely. And then once it rolls over, very high chance it's going to come down nice and fast. Very high chance. And here's another example of that. Then we have this, comes up, pull back, comes up, pull back, come up, pull back. But when you look in the bigger picture, it just went up. It didn't go up and then come down, went up, come down. It didn't do that. It did this number. That's not healthy either. So when we do have the rollover, this is the rollover. When it rolls over, now we have a really strong chance it's going to come down nice. Wow. Haven, dude's killing it. Dude's killing it. Thank you, man. You're the best. You are the best. And a lot of people who are active in on this channel. You got Harp, Baba Yaz, Al, French Toaster, Crypto Caveman. Dude, you nailed it on that one. Let's see here. Bob Testman 001 says alpha level. More than one person has benefit and cause no harm. Yep. Very true. Very true. So here's the rollover. And then here I'd expect it to come down pretty hard to about here. Come up. And then this will be our decision point. Is it going to try to attack this to go for this? Or is it going to roll over and get this? But what ended up happening, came down, up, came down. Here's our decision point. Here's our decision point. Comes up and then rolls over, breaks this, and then came down here. Comes up, 50% of the move, perfect. Then it comes up, did a lower high. Okay, not a problem. Let's try one more time. Decision point, 50% of this leg. You try to attack this, to try to attack this. Doesn't do it, breaks this level, boom. Breaks this level, boom. This is what I teach, guys. And have you noticed there's no indicators on here? All we're looking at is price action. That's it. Now, when I trade, especially leverage, I do have my VWAP and my moving averages. But just to kind of see what might happen, Joe, it's really easy to show what you're showing because it already happened. Very true. Very true. And I'm happy you pointed that out, because a lot of mentors will teach you the way I just did. But this is what I teach nonstop. So that when we're here, now let's put our thought process together. It went up. We want to see it retrace about 50% right here. 618, 0.5, the golden pocket, which might be right in this area, is okay. We break below the 618, we're in danger zone. Let's do our fib, make sure our magnet tool is on. Let's go from the swing low to the swing high. We're about right here. Let's see here. Golden pocket, bingo bango, put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Bingo bango. I'll extend this out so we can see it just a little bit further. Right there. I'm looking here, I'm not looking here. And look at that. Bingo bango, guys. Bingo bango. Put the bingos in the bangos. Oh, we got people that left. People left, they didn't like the bingo bangos. They don't like how easy, it's not easy. It's not as difficult as most people make it. So here, I'm always talking about 38%. Price rolled over. We want to see it come down to the 38% mark at least. This is healthy before potentially it goes up. And then now, it's okay that this happened. When it pulls back and does 50% of this leg, now we're looking for a break of this or a break of this. It breaks this, comes down here to the 0.5. Beautiful. Comes up, does half of this. Joe, you're doing the same thing. You're teaching what already happened. Got it. 0.5, 618. Here we go. It broke below it. Bounce or rejected on the 618. Reject on the 618. Not looking good. It's already come down. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at this extension leg and where I think it might come down to. I think it might come down to here, and here is okay for a bounce. I'm looking for a bounce to go long. Remember, our thought process is long. That's our thought process. EW says, I don't think they're leaving. I think they're getting knocked out by commercials and then coming back. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I gotta do the commercials, man. I gotta pay the light. Gotta pay the bills. I gotta pay the bills. But here we go. This is where I'm looking for a potential bounce, because the original mindset is I want to go long. I want to go long. So I'm waiting for this trade, waiting for it to bounce up. Here, it's not making a high. This is what I teach. I'm waiting for it to break a high. Can we enter the low? Sure. Higher risk. But you're closer to your stop loss, so you're not risking too much. But, I mean, it can still come down. And some people prefer to get the low, so you have a tighter stop loss. You can put more money in. But, you know, it's still about your risk management. 1% of your portfolio. Then you get stopped out. And then now we need to wait for this high to break before we can enter a long. And it doesn't happen. We need this level to break for our short. We come down here, we see this level. We don't want to enter here because this level and this level are really close together. Then what happens? Let me go ahead and do this really quick. Let's go this, magnet tool on. Here is my level. Let's just zoom in. All this stuff is very important. So even though, oh wow, I was going to try to do it here, but this one is actually better. Now, even though I'm showing all this thought process on SUI, you can apply everything that I'm talking about to your coin. And we're going to do that in just a moment with AVAX. So here we can actually do like a little zone if you want. We can go, because this one actually lines up really good. So the candle body, close, and then this wick. So we can just kind of make it like a little zone right here. And it matches up fairly well over here too. If we break this level, oh no, I wouldn't do a short here. Never mind. This will be my first indications like, oh, you might want to be careful. Might look for a short now. This is the level that I want it to break, because this level and this level, they're really close. Price comes down, beautiful bounce. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Look at these wicks. Then it breaks below. Okay, cool. Now because now what we're doing is we're looking at this extension leg. What? Let's take this one off so we don't get confused. We're looking at this extension leg. So now what I'm doing is magnitude is on from the high to the low, which would be right here. Now what I'm doing is I see this leg come down wherever it stops and creates a pivot, which here it creates a pivot. I want to see this go at least to where? 382 level. That's right, 38%. What does it do? 38%. Bingo, bango. Bingo, bango. I would like to see it go to 0.5. This will be healthier, but in order for this move to be nice and healthy, minimum 38%. And how do we know that it's not going to go to 0.5? We don't. We don't. It could come up, get rejected here, come down, come up to here, and then maybe come down, come up to here. And then when do we want to short or add to our short? Once it breaks a low. Once it breaks a low. Once it breaks a low. So it went up, came down. We can either add to our entry or enter right now. So for SUI, it would be a short for me. And bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. Yeah. Let's see here. What's up? Oh, wrong one. Ivan, what's up, my man? Ivan says, good morning from Ireland. Hey, good morning, my friend. Good morning. Happy you're here. One thing that I do is I teach using smart money concepts. I teach using ICT, which is inner circle trading. Basically, support zones, demand zones, fair value gaps, order blocks, liquidity. I mean, there's all these big words that, did I use any of those in my description of this? No. Do I need to? No, not to get my point across. Because what I do is I show you trading is only as difficult as you make it. Look at the levels, identify your key levels, and we show you the key levels on a higher time frame. And then it's called top-down analysis. Then we go to a lower time frame. So now we kind of see, what can we do? Are we going to go long or short, depending on the trend? And then depending on the trend, we're waiting for a break of a high or a break of a low. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. But yeah, for this one, unless it breaks this, then okay, let's try it for a long. But I know this right here, this level is kind of, I'm worried about it. So I would definitely take profit here, expecting a pullback to maybe here before a continuation up. If it breaks this level. But for me on this, short. Let's see. We're gonna get to AVAX in just a moment. See, Haven says, I'd buy 42 Chevy pickup trucks before I ever buy one Lambo. Honestly, yeah, I think they're overrated. They are. Can you imagine a big old guy like me getting into a Lambo? I didn't think I would fit. My ex-boss is like, Joe, get in. Like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know how good your suspension is, but Joe, that's all right. Got in, man. You feel like a king in that. Everybody looks at you. Everybody looks at you. But it's not worth it, though. Not worth it. And then same thing with the Corvette. He had a Corvette and also the Lambo. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Moving on. Yeah, so definitely, guys, if you're not already, definitely subscribe. Make sure the notification bell is on. I do random streams Usually these are my stream times, and all these times they're Eastern times. So I do 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. And then sometimes I'll do random streams, sometimes I'll do like midnight streams usually, but I was doing something else. I was like, yeah, let me do a stream right now. So a lot of this already happened on the coins that were in my group. So I updated them saying, okay, move your stop losses or second target hit. You know, now I gotta look for more setups. But this one, no. Okay, so it's coming up. Joe, what happened? Did your trade fail? No. Here's another extension link. Where do I think it might come up to? About here. Maybe a little higher. About here. What do? We get the fib extension tool, and you can't see none of this because all of this is just gibberish. Let's delete all that. And this. Okay. So now, fib retracement from this leg to the bottom of this. Boom. Bingo bangles, guys. Throw them in the chat if you got them. Type them in if you can. 38% right there. I'd expect it to at least for it to be healthy. Right here. Now, what happens if this happens? To where it pulls back barely 23%, and it comes down some more. Pulls back barely 23%, and then comes down some more. Then it pulls back, and then now it breaks this level. There's a very, very strong chance it's going to come up really fast. Just how we mentioned earlier, I can come down really fast, but then go up really fast. All right, moving on. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. All right, so that's sweet. Let us look at AVAX. How low can it go? Let's go to this. Let's go default. I don't know if I want to do default. I don't know if I have anything on AVAX, but USDT. .p. No, because you want to see how low. No, it's probably a leverage trade. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so we'll just do this. Mexi. I want to start doing Blowfin. I want to start using that account. Okay, let's go to a daily. Take off the times of the stream. Let's go to a weekly, just so we can get more information. So let me go AVAX, Binance. Hopefully they have more data. I need the data. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So this is why it's very important to have more data so you can kind of see the history. Okay. So it broke this level. Ouch. Got rejected. So let's delete everything. Get out of here for drawings. Let's go to this. Magnet tool on. This is our pivot right here. We do have another area right there, but that doesn't matter. Is there another pivot? Okay. Man, this looks great for a short right now. I think it might come down to here. Which, geez, not 40%. I want to say that's too much, but maybe going down to like 10.41. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. I want to see more of this price action. Okay, so here it broke this level. Here it broke this level. This would have been a nice time to enter. So we could attack this and this. Then now, if we miss that, we have this level. We can enter. And how much did it already move from where I would have liked to have entered? say from here to here, 3%. Came down, up barely, down. It has no fight. It has no fight in it. I mean, if it comes up, I'm looking for it to come back up to this level again. Magnet tool. If it comes up, I'm looking at 1789 for it to come back, and more than likely very strong possible rejection. And then we have nothing on the 4-hour time frame. Man, look at this. All this that can come down to. The price actions right here. I'd say at least here 12% would be my target. 13%. Next target would be about right here. About 20%. And I don't think it'll come down in here, but who knows? I'm gonna check the market cap on AVAX. Market cap is very important because it'll tell me how fast it could potentially move. AVAX. Oh, it's a Bitcoin too. 7.2 billion. Dang it. Let's see here. Oh, I'm missing a lot of chat. Let's see here. Going to the chat really quick. Going to the chats. Let's see here. Where is the support for SUI? Go back to that. Go to 1 hour. On these, oh, you can't see the lines. Sorry about that, man. So these are my support lines. So support is at 2.0822. That's a support. Let's see here. Any other questions on that one? Is Apex leverage trading MEXC? No, something completely different. For me, I love MEXC. I think you try and type in MEXC, not I. If the exchange is I have no idea what that one is. Tell us your story. The market is. Tell us a story. Tell us a story. Are y'all serious? Y'all really want a story time? Y'all want story time? Story time. Play the greatest all to sleep. Take care, everybody. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for being in here. Thank you for smashing the like. You're the best. You are the best. Story time. Do I have a story? I don't think I do. Give me a subject. Give me a title. Give me something, and I'll have a memory of something. Let's see here. Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. AVAX leverage MEXC. Okay. Yeah. So this one, it would have to. I'm doing a short. So my short. These will be my targets. So let me do this. Let me just do this right here, and then let's go to. Yeah, I always need the who, what, where, when, why. If you don't let me know, I don't know. It's very baffling to me that I have to explain that, but yes, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're thinking. So these would be my targets, and I will look at that in just a second. And I wish I caught this earlier. Okay, let me do my levels on this. And it's very important to chart on your exchange. So here we can see we want to break this high to enter long. We want to break this high to enter a long. We want to break this high to enter a long. No. Breaks this level. We want to break this. We want to break the low and enter the short. We enter the short, more than likely 15-minute time frame, and bingo and a bang. We would have entered right here, knowing that we could have come up. We enter here. Now notice what I'm doing. I'm showing you my thought process as if this was happening, not this, but this. We would enter the short, thinking that we might come up to here about golden pocket-ish area before potentially coming down. We enter half of our position here. It keeps on coming down. It comes up, breaks this level. We enter our other position here. So this is our other level that we're looking at. Get some water. See, EW says, LOL, that was a typo, Joe. Sorry, no idea what you're talking about. Now I'm looking back in the chat and I'm thinking MEXI was typed instead of MEXC. So I think that's what you're referring to. See, fine, but I'm getting warmed up tonight. You too. Very nice. All right, so looking at this 15-minute time frame, I like what I see. So it came down, barely retraced. So this one I'm looking, if it does continue this same thing where it drops a lot and then barely retraces, drops a lot, barely retraces, breaks that high, then it's going to shoot up pretty fast. Which we kind of explained on the other one. Okay, so there's nothing over here. I just remember that. All right, so what I want to do is I want to enter this trade. Now, this is my secret, guys. I'm telling you my secrets. This is how I trade. I am now looking at the moving averages because I'm getting ready to enter this trade. And taking off this. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at my blue line, which is my VWAP. Price actions underneath it, which is good for a short. The 9 SMA is underneath the price action, or above the price action. Price action is below the 9 SMA, which is good. And then it's below these, which is good too. Oh, I need my 30. 30. Orange. Thick. Okay. So all this is looking pretty good. I'm expecting to come up. That's why I'm not in a rush. I'm expecting to come up and then continue rolling over. So I'm expecting this. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but I would expect something like this and then the rollover. And then hopefully this will start catching up. I mean, I could enter a little bit right now, but let's see what the 5 minute looks like. Yeah, so to me, I kind of like this. So let's go to our exchange for this one. I am using this. So Jupiter, 74%. Oh, let's go, Jupiter. Now, again, with this, I'm only trading with a very little amount. I'm only using a 1% risk tolerance for this account for YouTube. I have another account that I'm using. It's the $10 challenge, very high leverage account. So that's that account. This one is only 1% that I can lose. So now let's go to Fartcoin, because I was trading that one. We made some money on it yesterday. Ooh, and it went down. I was thinking it was going to do, I think I was going to come up. And you want to chart on this thing. So what I want to do is I want to come up here and I want to do, we're looking at AVAX, right? AVAX. Futures. Here, Haven says, you guys know we're going to have to get Joe, an AI agent, to run his chat, right? Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so I'm looking at this. I'm on the 5 minute time frame already. We see that we're under here. Okay, so what I want to do now is I actually want to make this larger. So I'm going to click on this button right here. Going to get nice and big. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame, just so I can double check everything. Lower highs, lower lows. We broke this level. Okay, so this to me is an important level. So magnet tool is on. I have this down here. So this is an important level to me. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. So in the 15-minute time frame, I have a few other levels that are important to me. This is my top, and this was my bottom. This is where it would have been nice to enter. I do also want to pull my fib retracement from here, the wick, to potentially here. We don't know if this is going to be the lowest, or if it goes lower. And this is perfect. Look at that, 0.5 right here where we want it to come back to and into the golden pocket. So let's do our this. Let's take this off. So I never know how to take this off. Do y'all know how to take it off? I never know how to take it off. But from here to here would be nice. And then to come down. I would like to see this. It could continue coming down, but this already moved too much for me. I want to see something coming up. So this is where the patience comes into play. Let's go to the 5-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, we do see it starting to come up. I want it to break above this and then either reverse here or in this zone. So I want it to 0.5 to 6.8. So here we have to wait. We have buying pressure, which is good. And now let's go to this part up here. Okay. Let's see here. Oh no, why did it not your job for a filter? Oh no. Okay. So now what I'm doing. So in the 5-minute time frame, we do see green candles. Let's move this over. Our magnet tool came off already. Put this a little lower. This is where it was about. Do it like this. And what I like doing is I like doing my path tool because, and here I have it set up. Now my 9 SMA is white. My 30 SMA is orange. My blue line is my VWAP. So in case y'all didn't know that. Some water. So patience is key. Patience. If y'all like what y'all are seeing, put a +1 in the chat. You like what you're seeing, put a +1 in the chat. I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. And let people know about this channel. So the poll, we had quite a few people voting on it. The poll, if somebody asked you to teach them how to trade, would you be able to? 38% said yes. 6% said nope. 56% said still learning. I love it. I love it. Now, the fastest way to teach somebody is to, or rather the fastest way to learn something is to teach somebody that subject. Because now you have to know it in order to teach it. Got +1s in the chat. Thank you guys. Let's see here. 71% for Jupiter. Let's go. But Jupiter, I messed up. I told y'all earlier, I had 2 entries. One of them, I saw the price action too late, and I was thinking it was going to come back up here. So I had my big entry here, and I put a little bit here just to see, you know, if it comes down, then great. Hopefully I can, you know, it gets it, because I was going to go to sleep, I think, around that time. And I woke up and my entry was still here, and it was like at +20. It's like, dang it. And so right now we're up 72%. So let's go and take half of that. I mean, it's coming down. It might come up some more, but let's take some profit. So let's go here. Oh, the one thing I don't like is, like, I can't move this, and I don't know what numbers the numbers are at. So I'm guessing 38.19. So we're gonna go add partial. And then I'm gonna go 0.3819, and we're just gonna do, we'll do 75% of it. We're gonna say confirm. Okay. So we have it at 19, so it's barely above it. Did it hit it? Oh, I guess I hit it. So this, in my opinion, is pretty good. Like, we started off with $100. And we've been trading left and right. You know, we're winning some, we're losing some, but very little money. And this is just doing the 1% risk. 1% risk. If a coin is a price discovery, it is a free fall. If a coin enters price discovery, is it a free fall? No. Because it's constantly creating support resistance. Let's see here. Sure, bro. Awesome, man. Still learning. It was very good. And I'm very happy and honored to be part of your crypto journey. I really am. So this one we did take some profit, which is good. Let us move our stop loss. See here. So that's good. Let's go back to AVAX. Oh, coming down. Come on, AVAX. So in essence, right now my realized gains. Oh, we got trading fees coming in here. So in essence, for Jupiter, I'm willing to risk $1. However, on most trades, I'm only going in risking 50 cents, sometimes 40 cents. And here, my actually closed realized gains is $1. Trading fees was 4 cents. So all in all, I made about 97 cents, give or take. So we'll just say over 95 cents, which is pretty good considering we're risking, 50 cents. Now, granted, could this have been more? Yes, 100% way more, because I don't know how to get these boxes out. Because sometimes the boxes come over here on this. But would this have been much more? Yes, if I would have put in the correct amount versus just putting a little bit something and just going to bed. Right now we're waiting. It's battling the 23% mark. Coming down, coming up. Man, if it breaks this level, I don't want to enter it because I have a very high. So let's look at this. Sometimes you can split screen those windows. Split screen those windows. Are you referring to this box that I just mentioned? See how this comes up now? It doesn't go away. Split screen those windows. Are you referring to this trading chart? Those windows. No idea. Let's see here. Man, I don't want it to come down right now. Oh man, come down, up, come down. Because now I have to wait even longer. Get out of here, P&L. We got it. We got it already. We got it. We understand now. Thank you. Because let's say this does come down some more. Let's say it does come down some more. Then it could flip at any moment. And then now I'm at a huge loss already. And then it comes up here, 50% of whatever this move would be, maybe here. And then now start coming down. Now is when I should enter, not as it's coming down. And yeah, I missed it. And that's going to happen sometimes. You miss them. You miss these trades. Hey, the thing went away. Now, if I wanted to, I could do a long, once it breaks this level, do a long to about here. Once I see it turning over, then reverse it to where now I'm going short, or I could hedge trade. But I would put more money into my short because that's where I think it's going to go. We'll see. I would like to get into a trade though. No idea. No idea. Yeah, that's why I have to wait. Man, oh man. Let's see here. This is the one that I just updated the group. This one was grass. We had to wait like 2 days for this. It looked like it was rolling over here. And finally, several updates. Anytime you see multiple reds, this just means that we only updated this one twice because there was no need to. And then just boom, it just dropped. And then it's like, oh, this one hit. I'm updating the group. Move our stop loss. Boom, this one hit. Man, I haven't even finished doing the update. And then I did the group, target 1, target 2 hit, move your stop loss here. This is what might happen if it does retrace up. And it said, nope, going down. So this one was a nice one. This was only like a 2x, 3x leverage. I mean, just 8%, 12%, no leverage. This is a good trade. Good trade. So now we have 3 trades open and one that's closed. 3 trades open, one that's closed. See any other coins? This one we're just waiting on. I want to see it come up. Well, let me see how much leverage. That I didn't talk about. Because there's several ways of trading this stuff, guys. Oh man, I don't want it to go down. I want it to come up and then roll over, because that would be so much better. Let's just say we enter. Trying to see where the numbers are at. Coming down, coming up, rolling up here. And just to ensure that I get it, because it might come up here for sure, but just to make sure I get it. No, I'd have to wait. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna look at SOL. Look at SOL. What's the percentage? That's what I want to know. So if I were to enter here and here, it's almost 1%. This one does have huge potential. Right now we're only doing a 3x. We could do more, but we'll just do a 3x. I don't like that all this stuff pops up and it doesn't go away. Did I tell you all that already? So let's just say, we entered where it's at right now. I don't think, and that's 1%. Okay, so I would have to do like a 5x leverage. Let's see for a short. 5x leverage. And another thing that I don't like, because again, I'm looking at all this stuff. See, I have wrote it down since yesterday morning, and it's been a wild ride. Oh well. What did you write down? What coin? Don't jump in. Oh well. Yeah, I want to jump in. I wrote. Oh, you wrote it down. Okay? So hopefully you were in a short. I wrote AVAX down. Okay, just complete thought process. Like it's literally so much easier when I know what you're talking about. I wrote AVAX down. I entered it yesterday and in profit or in a loss, at a loss. Who, what, where, when, why. So easy. So easy. But yet it's not. I'm a dentist pulling out teeth. Literally, like pulling out teeth. All right, moving on. Okay. So if we entered, our stop loss would be about 1. Let's change this color to yellow. Oh yeah, let's also change this settings. Nope. Yes, settings. Canvas. Oh, this thing drives me nuts. If y'all know how to fix that, please, for the love of God, please tell me, because I can't do anything. For the love of all humanity. $17.40. Okay. So another thing that I don't like, there's a lot of things I don't like. 17.41.3. Okay. So I move this slider over. I have a 5x leverage short, 3x leverage long. It's telling me my stop loss percentage, but for what though? Does it automatically know I'm going to do a short because the price is lower? I would assume so. But if, let me see, if we entered right now, for me personally, just so that we could like get into the trade, but I mean, it's only 1%. And this one has a huge opportunity to go way lower. I'm going to go ahead. I'm already missing it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna have to put very little money in it. I put 50 cents because I really want to get it up here. But in case I miss it, at least I'm in it. So I'll you can do market order, but I'll just do that and I'll do a short. I'm gonna say confirm it, 5x leverage. I'm in the trade. I have my stop loss, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna come up here. So the reason I only put 50 cents for a risk is because I only want to do $1 because I'm risking 1% of my total portfolio. Now, I'm wanting it to come up, and if it does and I see it rolling over, then I can put more money in with the same stop loss and have 50 cents as my risk. So it's, you know, the other 0.5%. And then I'll have more money in. So as it's rolling over, now I'm making money. Well, once it breaks my average entry. But since this is only 1%, if this rolls over and, you know, and I missed the move because I was trying to save 1% or less than 1%, because I was trying to save like 0.75%, and it rolls over like 18%, it's like, man, just because I want to save that little percent. But this one, it looks good. It looks too good. And if I get stopped out, I lose 54 cents. Okay. That was a big old long explanation. I know. Okay. I think it was sold. So the next one. Wow, 1 hour and 30 minutes. EW, no problem, man. I go through it all the time. All the time. Not to worry, but always who, what, where, when, why. Very important. Let's see here. Was it sold? I think it was sold. Yes. All right. Do we have sold up here? No. So, but I do like AVAX a lot. So USDT. Okay. I guess we will do Blowfin. Oof. Daily. Check out this stuff. Go 3-day. So all I'm doing is I'm increasing the time so it reduces all the ups and downs. So it makes it a lot easier to see. Okay. So bank tool on. So we're right at support. Well, we're actually in a zone. We're in a zone right now. And I'm doing this because I'm seeing a bunch of areas where the price action stops. Whether it's candle buys or candle wicks. So we'll go from there to here. How large is this zone? Is it 5% or 55%? 10%. Beautiful zone. Beautiful. We don't want it if it's like 50%. It's like, oh man, we got to do something. Let's go to a daily. On the daily, okay, we were we're kind of going up, and we broke this level, which is good. And then we did not want it to break this level, and it did. Then we don't want it to break this level, and it did. Candle body closes. I'm not referring to wicks, I'm referring to candle body closes, and it did. So it's actually losing strength. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, it came down. This was the opportunity for it to bounce. If it's going to show any strength, it would be bouncing right here. And not only that, trend line, nope, up here. So this is, if it had any strength, it would bounce here. It tried. Finally came out, said nope, came out. Ooh, cup and handle, let's go to the moon. Never mind. Came down. Now it's doing a block. I don't like the blocks. Went up, came down, and 4-hour time frame doesn't look strong. 1 hour, so we can see more price action. So it had a really nice run up. What happens when we have a big run up? More than likely, when it rolls over, it comes down pretty fast and hard. We would like to see it go at least 50% of this move. Again, this is the same thing that I teach. I'm not saying it because I see what happened, but we would like to see it come down to at least the 382. Hopefully the 0.5, potentially 618. But if it goes a bit past the 618, be careful. Danger zone. Might continue coming down. Take all the profits that it just gave everybody. Price came down, up, down. Nice. Coming up here, which is pretty good. It's almost 50% of this move, which is good. That's what we want. And then we expect it to roll over. Then 50% of this move is where he decides, is it going to break this level or attack this level? What is it going to do? Attacks this level, breaks the level, comes down to our 50% mark and then some. To our 618. Perfect. Nice bounce coming up. Okay. So we wanted 50% at, at least 30% of this leg. So this leg would have been about right here. This would have been a really nice area for it to roll over and then potentially attack this, or roll over and then try to fight for this. It ends up coming up just a little bit higher, doing a lower high, which is still fine. Coming down right now, this is the 50% mark of this leg, which is right here. This is decision time. Is it going to go up and attack this level, to next attack this level and then this level, or is it just going to give up, go for this one and then continue down, taking this liquidity and then some? Let's go to a smaller time frame so we can get some more information. Let's see here, up, down, up. Let's go to the 1 hour again, just to, okay, 15-minute, up, down, up, down, up, lower high. Broke this level. Here's our reversal potential. We don't know. Potential reversal zone right here. Let's do this a different color. So right now I'm in limbo because I don't know. I don't have a direction, because from here it could come up here to this level and maybe a little higher inside this box. And I see boxes all the time. I see boxes. Then come down to a lower high, which is fine. Find support here. Now attack this level, then attack this level, and then go for this one. So more than likely something like this. Find support here on the top of this box. Now we were at the bottom before, and then now break this level underneath this one, then come down, take some of this area that has been going up, and then start all over again. This is what I'm thinking might happen if it goes up. If it does roll over, what we're looking at is for 50% of this move, which is here, then it come down, then come up, and then 50% of this move, is it going to attack this or come down here? Or like to come down, take this out as well, go to the lower box, come back up, try to fight, take everybody out, and then now it takes this. And I'm not sure what's going to happen after this. I don't know if it's going to try to fight up. It might, and then boop, come down. So right now, this is the decision point. We gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. Speak about waiting and seeing. How's our coin doing? Okay, good, coming up. Now I really do want it to come up because I'm looking for an entry. Let me do a box so I can not only show you but also remind myself. And we'll do this as a yellow, I guess. This is where I'm looking to enter my trade, or to add to my trade, and still have the same stop loss. So my stop loss would be 17.413. I'm not entering yet, but this is where I'm looking for the potential rollover, and then as it's rolling over on the 5-minute time frame, then I already have this set in. I'll double check it, and then I will make sure that I'm only risking 50 cents. 50 cents. All right. Trading is waiting. Yep, very true. That was my most expensive lesson, was patience. Really was. Now, the reason I entered here was just in case it dumped pretty hard, and I missed it because I was trying to save 0.75% move. But I only put in a little bit, and I plan on putting a lot more here if it does come up, which I think it will, but we'll see. Let's see here. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know. We'll do about another about 5-10 minutes, I guess. But this is my thought process, where once it rolls over, just because it comes in here, I'm not entering the trade, because it could come up here and then continue up and hit my stop loss. What I want to see is it come up, then start to roll over, and then potentially, this is what I would like to see. I would like to see something like this, where it comes up, comes down, comes up some more, comes down, breaks this level. When it breaks the level, then that's when I enter. That is my entry. So this one will delete it, so we don't get confused. And then I'll also do a circle for my entry. We'll make it yellow so it stands out. Okay. There we go. That's my plan. That is my plan. And let's see here. So we'll give it a few more minutes. But to me, I think this is going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. AVAX for a short. Very true. Let's see here. And then we'll be listening to the RSI song, which talks about mentors teaching the wrong way when it comes to RSI, overbought, oversold. Listen to the words. I have yet to put the words for the video, because I think the words help just kind of understand more of the song, because the songs that I make, they're not just songs. They literally teach you how to trade. So I'll give you a heads up on that. Let's see here. I don't think there's any questions. So let's go ahead and go to that song. And that song is called RSI. I have not released it yet on YouTube. But if there's anything that's very important or pressing, put it in the chat. And of course, we'll come back to you. But if not, then that'll be the end of the show. I do thank you guys very much. You guys are the absolute best. And let me know what you think about the RSI song. Here we go. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.
They say it's overbought and it's time to sell. Wondering why the price keeps going up, they should have held. They say it's oversold, get ready to buy. Now the price goes lower, new traders wondering why. If you follow blindly, confusion sets in. RSI shows moments and now the lesson begins. Bella Strength Index tells a story. If you know how to read it, soon comes the glory. Bull market running strong and loud. RSI high cause the trend is proud. Mentors teach and sell when it's up too far, but price keeps pumping, breaking every bar. That ain't a signal, that's momentum heat. Strengthen the move, not time to retreat. It ain't the buy or sell signal, it's just a wave telling you how hard that price behaves. Don't treat it like gospel, don't treat it like law. RSI's a story and mentors teaching it wrong. Oversold, they yell time to buy, but the downtrend's strong, the trend don't lie. RSI's low cause the sellers got fright. Buy too soon and you're out of the fight. Real traders wait, watching the flow. Trend ain't done till momentum says so. RSI under 30, new traders think it's time to buy, then get caked when price doesn't break the high.
RSI over 70. jump the gun. Selling too soon and you'll miss the fun. Support holding strong, don't fight the trend. Momentum builds while new traders thinking it's the end.
It ain't the buy or sell signal, it's just the wave telling you how hard that price behaves. Don't treat it like gospel, don't treat it like law. RSI's a story and mentors teaching it wrong. Traders learn the hard way. True, used to sell high RSI and the price just flew. Used to buy the lows cause the RSI dipped, then watched it crash while the stops got clipped. Now the game's refined, got wisdom clear. RSI tells strength, not a top or fear. Listen to this story, is the market bullish or bearish? Understand the difference and your account will not perish. Use it with trend lines, price and flow, not in isolation, that's rookie mode. Look up the definition, strength is in its name. Follow your mentor and lose the same. Understand the strength in the market you're in. Buy or sell, depends on the trend. It ain't the buy or sell signal, it's just the wave telling you how hard that price behaves. Don't treat it like gospel, don't treat it like law. RSI's a story and mentors teaching it wrong. Mentors teach RSI wrong. This is not just a song.
That's right, guys. RSI mentors teaching it wrong, and this is not just a song. That's all I got. I do thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.